Oh my god. Chad has done it! The legendary elusive high score of 4! I can't believe it, chat. You're surpassing your limits! You're going plus ultra, chat, finally! After all of this time, you finally made it to 4. How long has it been? Like a month? I mean, a month's pretty good. We'll take what we can get, right? We're gaming! Alright, let's see if we can get a little more than that, chat. Try one more time. Come on, you can do it. Come on, chat, I believe in you. Come on, surpass your limits, chat! Surpass your limit! Okay, you blew it. Well, at least you tried, You were pretty close that time. Hello, everybody, good morning. I almost said happy Wednesday because I'm used to news on Wednesday. No! Oh yeah, that's fine. Just kill me, bro. That's fine. I didn't want to chat news with you guys or anything. It's okay. Good morning, guys. How are you? Happy Friday. I know I moved news to today for Vtuber news because we did not get to Wednesday. And holy gracious, chat. It's been a little bit quiet. It's been a little bit quiet on the Vtuber front. However, when I started diving into stuff, I realized there was a lot of BS out there going on right now. So as much as it seems quiet, it's actually not that quiet, Chad. Don't be fooled by the silence. There's a bunch going on. Yo, what's up, Bobby? Good morning. 70 cups of milk, and my throat is all stick with what? White gooey goodness. Hey, yo. What? No comment. I have no comment about that. No comment. Yo, what's up, Mr. Big Stuff? How are you? Good morning, guys. How's it going? Yeah, I started a little early because, I was ready to go, so why the fuck not? Guys, I want you to look at the timer. I left with 35 minutes yesterday. I went back through and added all the time for my desk. I added the donations of Wapper and Talahad. I also added all the time from crowd control. And why the fuck are we back at 10 hours? Why are we back at 10 hours? What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you guys? That was also, yeah, no, literally. That was literally even the hour that I added back too. So, bro, I swear to God. That's fine, chat, because this weekend, I'm definitely going to get the timer down even though I'm not even streaming. Fuck. Just a reminder, guys, I will not be streaming this weekend. I do want to take a little bit of time. It's almost been, well, not a month straight anymore, but it was almost a month and a half straight of yapping, so I do want to rest my voice a little bit. I'm going to do basically a no talking at all weekend to rest my voice, so that's always the lowest 15 minutes. Yeah, I remember. We're going for the year. Well, guys, you only have 30 more days left. We are officially 1 month away from hitting that amount of time. Isn't that absolutely crazy? Shut up. Shut up. Let me, I'm gonna adjust my headphones really quick. Hold on just a moment. No, bro, I literally just was fixing my headphones.
Hi, you little bitch.
Stop making me bold, bro. It is the craziest thing you've been a part of. Oh, absolutely. As far as stream goes, definitely the craziest thing I've ever been a part of. Bald! My eyes! I can't see! Oh god, a hairline bigger than Fearin's. What the fuck? Leave Fearin alone. She's cute. Yeah, leave Fearin alone. So I think we're gonna, since we finished a lot of stuff yesterday, I think Tuesday, let me get in my eyes! I think Tuesday we're gonna finish up all of our... What? Oh, okay, I was like, General, what the fuck are you doing? My eyes! Yeah, what? What the fuck are you doing, bro? You see that robot fall down in Russian Expo? I did see that, Lazy. That was funny. I saw that. Man, I've seen so much. So why am I Yomi color? What the fuck is wrong with me, chat? I'm not supposed to be Yomi color. Yes! Fuck, no, Yomi's infected me. I have the Yoligma. Yoligma. Yomi. I have the Yomi. Fuck. Like, mobile list the lag, and that was an accident. I was like, I saw you enable it, and I'm like, wait a second, are we having like a hate raid or something? Like, I was so confused. After she walks through Florida. Just become a piss tuber? Yeah, that checks out, actually. Wait. Wait, why would I be a piss tuber walking through Florida? Is it because Florida is just fucking degenerate? Like, piss tubers is simple. Do you remember when we had, like, everybody, like, Pocket and everybody Macari? We were all, like, turned yellow. That was so funny. We just needed Yomi there. Yeah, if we had Yomi there, we'd have been cooking. That'd have been perfect. So Chad, I will be off this weekend, but Tuesday, we only have 2 bosses left to do in the DLC, so I think we will probably finish up Elden Ring on Tuesday, unless you guys think you can, stop me, of course. I mean, I only got Concert Radon. Oh, also, Chad, I realized something really dumb. Remember when I was doing my katana strategy? Yeah, I never upgraded the katana. I was using a +0 katana. No wonder it didn't work, bro. No wonder it didn't work. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I literally didn't notice it. I was thinking about it. I'm like, wait a second. So I went back and looked at the footage. I'm like, bro, am I really that fucking stupid? I cannot believe that. Yep, I will. Okay, look, I went through like 15 builds. It's not my fault. I just forgot. You ever thought it was for the content? I feel like I can do that. I can try the dispatch game, maybe off stream, bro. But I don't really play a lot of games on stream, so it makes you feel better. I didn't tell you because it was semi-working. Damn it, Walk! Why didn't you tell me? I mean, it was kind of working, but yeah, I was like, I feel like I wasn't doing a lot of damage or something. Like, what was going on with my build? Oh, no one excels at sabotaging you better than you do. Welcome to Duplock, such a perfect town. I love that movie. Your merch is pretty good. Love the documentary. Oh, which one did you get, Dapper? Yeah, so we're gonna tell you Lost Islander. Yep. That's okay. I got this strat now. We got this easy peasy. So today, chat, we are gonna be discussing quite a lot of stuff today. So apparently, we might have the lost idol generation of Vshojo making a comeback. Canva has upset VTubers everywhere, chat. Canva actually making a really dumb move for their website. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about a recent comparison model, Discourse. We see this all the time, right? Unfortunately, people are like comparing people to this and that model, etc. However, this one is a little different, and I have a take on it. I want to share with you guys and see what you think about it. Also want to talk about a Vcard in a little bit of hot water here with the Pyro Pups. The Pyro Pups, not all Pyro Pups, but some of the Pyro Pups or Cinder fans are very upset with Vcard. So we are going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about a follow-up to Vgen based on the queer, quote-unquote, queer phobia post that we covered back on Sunday. So we're going to talk about that. And then let's, of course, the debuts. A little bit of news going on with Brave Group. Brave Group doing some more acquisitions. So we're going to talk about HoloLive kind of cooking as always. Ninja Sanji opening auditions. HoloLive opening auditions. Everybody's opening auditions. Your dad opened auditions for me last night. I mean, the auditions are everywhere, chat. So we're going to talk about all that. And so many debuts coming up. I mean, like, I don't think I've ever had this many debuts on one sheet in months. I mean, it's so many. So I guess that this Cinder is no longer Vcard, which is why they're upset. Yes, that's exactly why they're upset. But if you remember when we read through Cinder's document, you did have a part where she was talking about, hey, Koei, how are you? Not the dad auditions. How are you, Koei? What's up? Oh my god, I said Koei this song. And it was so funny. It's like when people listen to, let me find it. Bro, Koei. Koei kills me, dude. I always find the dumbest shit to send to Koei, and I sent her this one. Yeah, here, let me pull it up. Who here is a Sleep Token fan? Yeah, is anybody here a Sleep Token fan? I feel like it's been my morning. God, nice. I was definitely feeling under the weather, but I'm doing a lot better now. Oh, nice, Dapper Pup. I hope you enjoy it.
Well, my dad is a
Elara was kind of
guitarist,
laggy.
so if he unironically opened auditions
Yeah.
for you, that would actually
go.
make a lot of sense.
Right? Alright, who is... Oh, you're a Sleep Token fan. Okay, I got you. This reminds me, I said this to Koei, and I've been dying over it for fucking days, dude. Like, it's just killing me. I don't know why I find this so funny, but this is just like the funniest shit to me in the world. Hold on, let me pull it up for y'all. I had to like download it because I just don't like keep it like on hand all the time. Okay, like, yeah, I don't know why this shit just cracked me up, dude. Like I've literally been laughing about it for like fucking days. Alright, hold on. Yes, I got a little sick, but I'm doing better now. I'm doing better. Bro. Bro, listen to Sleep Token. They're so gas.
I'm pretty fast, babe. I'm gonna get you and I'm gonna make you scared. I'm pretty fast, babe. Better close the door so you're gonna get jump scared. I'm pretty fast, babe.
What? Why is it low key a little bit like Sleep Token though? Like, you're right. You hear it, you're like, okay, that's a little bit Sleep Token-y. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That sounds kind of like Sleep Token. Oh my god, I'm pretty fast, bear. I love that song. Holy shit, dude. I miss you, Koei lovers. Let's hang out soon. I'm
Good
taking the weekend off
morning.
and after.
How are you feeling?
I'm good, Antique. I'm doing so much better, so much better. I was struggle busting on Wednesday, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad I took it off. I was ready to go. I decided not to. Yo, what's up, Enigma? How are you? Good morning. Yeah, I was struggle busting on Wednesday, but I'm doing much better. So, I think today, I have a little bit of work to do after stream. And I'm probably gonna be in Discord for a little bit, playing Code Vein, because I'm trying to finish up Code Vein in time for Code Vein 2. So, you know, because we have maybe we have exclusive rights to play that game early. You know, because maybe I'm like a Bandai Namco rep or something. You know, no big deal or anything, chat. But yeah, we definitely I want to finish Code Vein 1. So I haven't gotten that far, and I'm really fucking confused in the game. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing in the fucking game at all. How are you finding Code Vein? It's a little clunky, but I have no fucking idea what the fuck to do with the game. Yo, what's up, sir? How are you? Yeah, thank you, Roy. I appreciate it. I don't really understand like what am I supposed to do? Like, should I be upgrading this? Should I be upgrading that? Should I be doing gifts? I'm really confused. So I've just been kind of running through and just bonking everything, and that's kind of it. Just putting it to levels. So I'm sure I'm gonna hit a wall. The one with the pale-headed chick. Yep, that's her. It kind of reminds me of like Snow White from Nikkei. So I mean, I know Code Vein came out first, but I don't know. She's kind of got the vibe. What's up, Azura? How are you, kitty? Been a while. What you been up to? Pretty easy. No, it is very easy. It's just the combat is a little clunky. They supposedly have a supposed Bandai Namco sponsorship. Supposedly have early access to a supposed Souls-like game. Supposedly named Code Vein 2. Supposedly. 9 hours less than so just over 1. Yeah, that's because I had to add all the dono times, you guys. All the fucking crowd control time, all the death time. Y'all are nuts, man. Well, like, I wasn't really sure, so I was like, I think I'm just gonna do a bonk build. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I kind of want to do a sorcerer build, but I'm like, I don't know how it works. And then I tried the range stuff, and the range doesn't even shoot that far. It's like, oh, here, let me shoot a bullet, and it goes 3 feet in front of you. I'm like, I can see the enemy. Why is it the projectile hitting them? You're sweet as here. I appreciate it. Oh my god, are you gonna be playing Night Raid? Are you gonna be playing the DLC? I'm so pumped. Of course, it's very clunky, supposedly. No, it's just clunky, bro. Like, the combat feels like Dark Souls 2. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Womp womp. Yeah, it's very Dark Souls 2, ish. Like, not in a really, really horrible way, but I mean, anything's better than Dark Souls 2, right? But I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the game right now, so I'll let you know how I feel about it, but ultimately right now it's just kind of chill. Oh my god, Elara, I totally forgot to ask you about the DLC. What do you think of it? Kohi, let me try to put this in the best terms I possibly can. I'm a little excited about it. I'm just a little excited. Just a very tad bit excited about it. Just a little bit. Yeah, not really like a big deal or anything. Just a little bit. You know, very, very casual. Just casually excited, you know. No big deal. Great, now my poor fox ears are bleeding. You're welcome. Hey, so way better today. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think on Tuesday, I could feel it, dude. I could feel it. But man walks in a bar and orders helicopter flavored chips. The barman replies, sorry, mate, we only do plain.
Oh, bro.
Who allowed SiriBot to do fucking dad jokes? Yeah, I'm a struggle bus soon. I'm so excited. Kohi, that means that the Artorias and Sith duo battle. Give me a thing. I'm praying. Please, Miyazaki, please. Give me the duo. Artorias and Sith fight. I will do anything. I will get on my knees. I'll show you my feet. Yeah, I did take Wednesday off, Tuxedo. But now A is sick, and she has what I had. It's just like some crud. It just makes you feel like shit. I don't really know how to describe it. You just feel like shit. Some people say that no, I'm not reading these dad jokes anymore. No more dad jokes. I'd have to listen to chat enough of those. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for him. Did you see Lost Vshojo Jin? Oh my god, it's like we're gonna talk about that in today's news, and it's in the title. Holy shit, chat, imagine. She got the suds. Oh my god, I forgot about that episode. Thank you for the minis, Crow.
Why is my tuber tweaking?
Why is my Vtuber tweaking? Are you talking about me, bro? I'm sorry. I get sick too. I'm not just like a fucking like invincible fucking being, bro. I'm not omnipotent. Have you seen Billy Mays? I don't think I've seen those. No, put them in the Discord. I'll check it out. That is cute and the best for giving Lara the lovers always. Kobe, don't gas them up. What the fuck is wrong with you? Kobe, stop giving them compliments, Kobe. No, it's gonna go to their head. Fuck, now they're gonna be nice to me or something. Was wondering what, I'm not reading that. Although I don't trust stairs, they're up to some. Alright, you know what, you're fired. Yeah, you're done. Get out of here, you're done. Oh, every single one of you except Koei, you're fired. And maybe Antique, I like Antique. The rest of you, you're fucking fired. Get out of here. All these dad jokes, bro. I'm not ready for that shit. I'm just yapping and warming up, bro. You can't be hitting me with all these shitty ass jokes. I just woke up. Hello, how was your day? You Bigfoot. Did you just call me Bigfoot? You know Bigfoot? Your face is beautiful. How about that? Now what are you gonna do about that now? Nothing. You ain't gonna do shit about it. I can't believe I'm suing for wrongful termination. Still more cringe than Dante. No, that's impossible. Especially based on the most recent death battle. Dante kind of cringe, bro. Lara is too short to have big feet. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know what they say about big feet, chat? I don't know, what do they say about big feet? Yeah, what do they say about big feet? I mean, VTubers are cryptids, just not that cryptid. Well, your dad wasn't very cryptid last night. But there is. Bro, my feet are cute and small. That's why I never take pictures of them, because y'all will be weird about it. That's why I never do eyebrow pictures anymore, because y'all are weird about it. Like, oh my god, you remember when that guy was like trying to hunt me down, trying to find my IRL pictures? Bro, that was creepy as fuck. I'm like, okay, maybe a lot less IRL pictures now. Yo, what's up, Alex? Good morning, how are you? Yeah, that was a little creepy. People be getting a little creepy, EP out here. Yeah, Antique, this guy was trying to like find all my IRL pictures and like make this like thing out of it. It was weird. I was like, yep, stranger danger. Beep, 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 beep. You good shit. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, it was, bro, I've had like multiple stalkers. Oh my god. Yeah, first it was fucking, Epic Mind. And then there's just like random people. And then this one dude, like, he's been like trying to friend request me all these times. And I'm like, who are you? I don't even know who you are, bro. And then he starts messaging me this like really weird out of pocket stuff. I'm like, bro, can you just leave me alone? Like, people are weird, dude. People are just odd. And I never want to assume like the worst about anybody, but sometimes I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, chill out. Yeah, exactly. Like, just some people, bro, they're just, I don't know. It'd be what it be, chat. So, all right, I won't keep you waiting any longer. Everybody, you know what to type. And let's get right the fuck into it. I do want to talk, of course, about bans and suspensions, debuts, graduations, all that kind of stuff like normal. And we'll dive into a few stories. So, yeah, exactly. Like, disrespect people's boundaries. You know, you don't even have to like.
Look at this graph.
Look at this graph. Look at this graph. Yeah, just disrespect people's boundaries. It's really not that hard. So, all right, here we go, guys. So first up, I do want to talk about again, bans, suspensions, all that good stuff. So let's dive into it. And unfortunately, chat, you do remember that, God forbid, just I want a normal experience on the internet, bro. I still gonna miss the really creepy stalker that showed up, give me food and love. Was it laced? Like, bro, I would never eat that. Yeah, no, if a stalker dropped me off food, I'd be like, nope, I ain't even trying that. So let's talk about some VTubers, unfortunately, that have been hacked, chat, which is really, really shitty. First up here, let's go take a look here with Yukasaki. And unfortunately, guys, they've been hacked as well. Now, I did go and check their channel earlier. Looks like they were live and everything was back, but they're able to get restored. But that still does really, really suck, having all of your content basically stolen, right? I mean, you know, they funnel all these Bitcoin stuff over. You know, they have 10K watching. Like, it's really, really scary. So, guys, please be careful. If you have a YouTube account or just anything, right? Watch yourselves. Be careful. I don't want any of you guys to get hacked. That would absolutely break my heart if that was to happen. So, just always knew where I was and would show up at them every month to bring me food. Yeah, that's kind of weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So be careful out there with all the different hacks. People are using PDFs now like they do with Vapes, so be careful out there. Booba coins. Right now, for every sub, you get one Booba coin, chat. Dreamcatcher also going on to talk about an unfortunate issue going on with TikTok. This is not me. I received multiple reports that this person is reaching out to people and claiming to be me. This is not me. I've tried reporting for impersonation, and TikTok said no violation was found. You can report and block, don't engage. So here is the fake Dreamcatcher right here at Dream Vtube. So be careful out there as well on that one, chat. You know, if you want to maybe even app, you know, TikTok support or something, that'd be cool. But watch out. Speaking of impersonation, unfortunately, chat, something we talked about in the past is happening again. Demon tweeting out, they're back. This is a particular person here that unfortunately is on Twitch. And what they do is they take other people's live streams and then they run them as their own live stream. So they're basically just doing a replay with like a video, or running it as a live stream to try and make some kind of revenue. It's called Blissful Tingles. Tingles. Tingless? Tingle up, tingleful. Okay, anyway, so unfortunately, there's already some issues with them. Unfortunately, Dima tuning up. They're back. Please report them. So they've been stealing content from different VTubers and overlaying audio on top. If you're a smaller ASMR VTuber, they might have re-uploaded your content as well. So again, guys, be very, very careful of these really horrible situations. What's up with that? How are you? Unfortunately, people are just taking advantage of others. Really shitty. Really, really shitty. I mean, they only have like 5 followers, so it's like new account trying to steal from people. And again, absolutely horrible. Now, it's really funny that Megalodon tweeted this out. That is exact same issue. So, YouTube hitting me with it. We changed some of your settings. We couldn't verify that you're an adult. Even though you have my tax information and I'm an adult. Even to tell me you have my tax info and pay me monthly, but you can't verify I'm an adult. Well, I've had the exact same problem with YouTube as well, chat. Unfortunately, they've done the exact same thing to me. Yeah, big L on YouTube's part. Big L on YouTube's part. I really hope, this happened to every single one of my channels. So I have 4 different channels, right, chat? I got hit 4 different times with this, and I had to prove by uploading, like, my credit card info. Then that way they would be like, oh, yeah, like, we can verify you. It's really, really dumb. So, big YouTube L. Point and laugh at YouTube, basically. Yeah. Also, first time I think I've talked about this, but Instagram also being stupid as well. Coming here from Yumi Princess going, woke up to this based on multiple threats. Apparently this results in an instant permaban because it's all done via AI. My account was in perfect standing, sharing original content within 2 hours, consistently growing. Please fix this. Instagram, we suspended your account, but this means your account is not visible to people on Instagram right now, and you cannot use it. Solon even going on to say Bex had this happen months ago. It wasn't even posting over there. Appeals mean instant ban. I hope you're able to find a way out of it. So, guys, if you could, give Yumi Princess some support, maybe at Instagram or Instagram support if there is one. Let's see if we can help get their account back. I haven't really seen a lot of issues with Instagram, but unfortunately, it can still happen since everything's just AI. Yeah. Yeah. Lizard. So anyway, chat, if you are a content creator, be on the lookout. Be careful. Unfortunately, there are specific things that do seem to flag AI a little bit more than others. So, just be on the lookout for yourself. Artificial idiocy. Yeah, AI. Exactly. AI. I'm going to take some of my tea really quick. Yeah, exactly how I feel too. Milky actually going on to tweet up, Patreon helped me get my PayPal account back. I'm so speechless and so happy. I cannot believe this is real. If you guys know, Milky had some big problems with Patreon, but luckily Patreon was able to help her out in a really big way. So, which is fantastic. So let's go take a look. Milky says, I love you, Patreon. Thank you for so much for everything you do for us creators and for helping me get my PayPal account back, or PayPal account back. All I can say is that Patreon is an amazing platform. It truly has changed my life as a creator in so many ways. I cannot even downplay how thankful I am to be a part of this platform as a creator. They really do care about their creators. They personally emailed me and helped me get my PayPal account back, and they did not charge me anything at all. That's amazing. With their help in them talking to PayPal, I was able to clear my account. Oh, what? I'm not a deer anymore. You can't Shikanoka me. Yeah, you can't Shikanoka me anymore. With their help in them talking to PayPal, I was able to clear my account and get it back from being deactivated, terminated. I thank you so much, Patreon and Pax, who helped me so much. I'm speechless, and I will not even lie to you. I cried being able to have my account back. Patreon, thank you so much. So, a rare Patreon W here. Absolutely amazing. Guys, if you haven't already, speaking of Patreon, if you want to, I have opened my own Patreon where you too can, become a member. And also on top of that, guys, you can get very exclusive rewards including exclusive early access to videos, all kinds of other really, really amazing things. So certainly just all you gotta do is type exclamation point Patreon if you want to head over there. I just released my new song early over there. If you want to vote on guitar covers, that's gonna go down over there on Patreon as well. So certainly check it out. I got some really cool new rewards and I just opened it up. I hope you guys enjoy it as well. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. You can't just say mine. I do not sing, but I do play guitar. So yeah, I already got like some early access to some reacts, again, early access to songs. So certainly go check it out. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So and you get to vote on guitar covers, get exclusive access to like Q&A videos. Really awesome stuff. What's up, Chloe? How are you? So really good news there. Or Milky. So guys, let's go take a look here at some graduations, 07s in the chat. So Sakura Leah is graduating on graduation notice. Dear Shrimpies, I want to share with you my thoughts and apologize in advance for all mistakes in text. I'm writing this with pain in my chest. I've been a Vtuber since late 2021. I met a lot of people, including my amazing friends, who I've kept in touch with until now. You've been supporting me in all happy and sad moments of my life, and I'm really grateful. Gives a lot of thank yous to specific people. Since last year, I started to struggle and be unmotivated since all the situations of V2 Leah models. A few other situations that you know about. There was also situations who've been threatening me via mails that I did not tell here. So I'll finish all commissions to be on the hiatus when I'm ready. I will then open them again with new prices. So they are going to step away from VTubing, but they are going to still do art. So at least that is good. So we can wish Sakura Leah all the best, chat. In other news, let's go take a look here with Prisha. And Prisha is graduating as well. Of course, tweeting out, as of the 9th of November, I decided to step away from activities as a VTuber. There won't be any graduation stream. I will finish commissions and close them forever. I always want to become a policeman. I want to chase this stream. The server and channels will be deleted by the ending of this month. Thank you again for everything. I wish you all the best. So it looks like they're pursuing their IRL dreams. So again, best of luck to Prisha on their journey. In other news, guys, let's go take a look here about a next pro talent named Kidayo. Next pro Dio. Anyway, Dio Key has actually left Next Pro. Their contract has been terminated. We sincerely thank everybody who supported her until now. Please refrain from posts involving speculation or slander. However, there was a bit of drama surrounding this person. Again, I did do like a deep dive into this. I'm not going to, but apparently this person went on to really say some rude stuff towards an artist. Again, this is kind of all speculatory. I don't have translations or official anything here, but apparently there was some drama surrounding them. So please want to let you know that might play a part as to why they ultimately decided to leave chat. However, this right here is a very crazy graduation. So of course, we have 3 different graduations coming from the agency of Sensogumi. All 3 of these talents here, Nora, Isu, and Milk, will be graduating on November 26th. Dude, 1025, what's going on? What is that noise coming from? Am I gonna graduate? Oh. What the? That scared the fuck out of me. Bro, don't do that. Don't do that to me. That scared the fuck out of me, dude. I thought it was gonna get attacked or something. So these 3 talents are graduating. Now, chat, I want to remind you of this agency, right? And I don't know if this plays a part into why, but is anybody familiar with Sensogumi? If you are, type yes. If you're not, type no. I think you might be familiar, but you don't know it. Yeah, I think you might be familiar, but you're not really, you don't know what this agency did. So this agency is actually very, very infamous because this is the agency of VTubers that were part of that AV Splatoon incident. If you don't know about that, they actually were part of a Splatoon event, and they were playing Splatoon. They were using green ink, and they actually chroma keyed a Japanese AV video through that ink in game. Yeah, so it's that agency, that agency, chat. That's them. Of course, also we did cover something where one of their male VTuber members slandered one of the HoloLive members, and they went on an indefinite hiatus. Yeah, so definitely an agency kind of part of a few controversy. Ultimately, this might play a part why they graduated. I don't know, but I do feel like it's worth at least mentioning. Yep. So let's talk about some hiatuses. First up, we're gonna take a look here at Navina, who says, "Not scary text post, taking a few weeks off to focus on my day job plus boob and mental health. I love you, and I'm sorry I need to do this. Please wait just a few weeks for me." So just taking a little bit of a mental health break, and of course focusing on their day job. So we'll see them back in a bit, chat. Wish Navina all the best. Also wishing all the best is Low Lotus, guys. Low Lotus actually is taking a hiatus as well because she is moving back to Europe. That is absolutely incredible. I'll be going back to school now that I know what I want to do. I'm so excited for what's ahead. So living in Canada made me rely heavily on social media and streaming income just to stay afloat. And honestly, I hated that. I want to create content because I love it, not because I needed to survive. Moving back will finally give me the freedom again. Haven't seen the last of me, not by a long shot. Already got plans, events, and fun video ideas brewing. I'll still be around on friend streams and hanging out online. So please, don't be a stranger. So big congrats to Low Lotus. Again, Chad, does look like we will see her soon. She just is moving. So wish her safe travels. Now some good things, some W's, chat. Let's give some big congratulations to Aurelia Lilia, who officially became Twitch partner after 4 years. Congratulations to her on a big, big achievement. I love her little flames. Those are badass. Yeah, those look good. So big W, of course, for her in her partnership. Just getting that yesterday, actually. Yeah, big, big congrats on that. Some debuts that we missed. Quite a lot, actually, chat. So let's get into them. First up, guys, Nanners actually debuted a brand new Light 2D model. I did not even realize, scrolling by this was Nanners' new model, but here's Nanners' new Light 2D model, which also kind of goes along with her, sorry, I clicked on the wrong link here, which goes with her new 3D model, which is based off, of course, Final Fantasy X2, and one of the characters inside of that game as well. So I think the live 2D is supposed to go along with that as well, which I think is super duper cool. Yeah, this looks really good. What's the character's name? Yuma? Or Yumi? Something like that? Final fat bitch. What the fuck? Is it Yuma? I've definitely seen her around. The Final Fantasy character. Yuna. Okay, not Yuma. Yuna. Gotcha. Of course, another news chat. Bimpton actually debuted their new model back on the 12th. Bro, I actually checked out Bimpton for the first time. Bro, I love their accent. Their accent is amazing. What the fuck? You should certainly watch Bimpton. If you want, like, a really good cozy watch, they're really, really fun. Of course, another debut that we missed, as well, chat, is taking a look here at Teru, or should I say, Otosaku Teru, who is a person in charge of Yui's rigging for Phase Connect in their brand new outfit. So take a look. Looks really good, right? Jim's rad. Yeah, I've never watched him before, but I really do like him. Hey, what's up, Tao? How are you? Yep, so here's Awooga. Hey, I just love the whole outfit. It looks really, really good. So big congrats to them. Of course, also, guys, in case you missed it as well, like I did,
Really good.
we do also have the new Chibi Pajama debut for Amiya. So big congrats, Amiya. on their chibi model debut. Very, very cute. Very, very cute. And then finally, chat, we have one more debut that we missed that we're going to talk about. And that is, of course, the big cutie, Cloudy Clarity. Cloudy Clarity also was on the front page of Twitch yesterday, debuting their new Pixel model, and it looks really, really cool. So congrats to her on that one as well. We love Cloudy around here. She's very, very sweet. But guys, let's go take a look at some upcoming debuts and events. First up, guys, you might want to pull out your calendars because there's a lot of debuts I'm going to be diving into. So I know I miss using mine something because I really like it. So just look like Commander Zentria will be making a return coming up on the 26th of November. So get excited for that one, chat. That looks absolutely amazing. However, Zentria also going to be debuting later. I believe today is, of course, the 14th, which, yes, that's today. As the Zentria 3D 4K model, new 3D tech, improved tracking, bro. I don't know how it can get any better, but holy shit, look at this model, dude. It looks insane. Holy cake, bro. Holy cake. So get excited for Zentria's new model. And that is debuting later today at 10:30 a.m. CST. Holy shit, it's debuting right now, chat. Yeah, let me know how it looks. Very cool. In other news, guys, Emma is debuting their chibi model. And that is actually going to be going down. I'm sorry, that went down yesterday. Sorry, this was a missed debut. My bad. So Emma debuted their chibi model yesterday. Go check that out. Okay, my bad. In other news, guys, Crumb is doing their debut very, very soon. Their 3.0. This is happening in just 2 days. Let's go take a look. Going down at 7 p.m. EET. Holy loud, bro. I don't know why Twitter always defaults all of the volume to maximum, dude. I'm like, bro, can you stop? Very, very cool. So give Crumb some support. They look very, very cute. In other news, guys, coming up on the 22nd is Zentrea's. Oh my god, no, I read that wrong. Holy shit. It's Vexoria, not Zentrea, Vexoria. Vexoria's winter model debut coming up on the 22nd at 7 p.m. UST. That is not Zentrea. Holy shit. I read Zentrea and Vexoria. My B. Vex. It is living in Elara's mind. I'm sorry, dude. I just saw so much cake. I couldn't help it. I was thinking cake. Then I saw Vexoria. Well, you know what I was supposed to do, chat. Anyway, big congrats to Vex on that model coming up. She's been cooking. In other news as well, guys, Amelie is finally debuting her Scuffling model, which is her new model for her little mascot, coming up later today at 11 a.m. EST. I think it's a perfect name, the Scuffling. That's literally the perfect thing for Amelie.
Hi.
Average chat member. Of course, also, guys, Amira has had to reschedule their debut a few times, but they are finally ready, so let's go take a look at their debut trailer. I'm really psyched for theirs. This looks
Come
great.
back here. Don't leave yet. I can do tricks for you. Look.
See? Aren't you impressed?
I'm Mirror Mayhem, your favorite runaway clown, bringing chaos and unhinged fun straight to you. You'll stay for the main show, right? There'll be laughter, surprises, and lots of screaming. I love the sound of screaming. So make sure you come to my
Spooky
debut.
clown lady,
Come,
she's
come,
hot.
come. Or else.
So again, going down, guys, on November 15th, just tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. PDT. So you can get excited for that. Looks awesome. I'm not even close to done, by the way. I have so many more to talk about. Also here, Nyx Voltaire from First Stage Production going to be doing his 3D debut coming up November 22nd. So again, get excited for that one coming up. Also take a look here at Phase Connect. That is right, guys. We do have Pinko, who's debuting their new model later today at 11:30 p.m. EST. Let's go take a look at what Pinko has to say. Literally after this stream, guys, there's so many debuts to go to. So many debuts to go to. It's kind of nuts. Yeah, so many things to do today, so I'm giving you a lot, chat. We're cooking. Yo, what's up, Nate Jim? How are you, Kitty? In other news, guys, Vshojo is also going to be debuting their new talent here, who is Arisu. I believe I said that right. Arisu Z Kami. Anyway, they're going to be debuting tomorrow, chat, at 6 p.m. EST. They look super duper cute. As you guys know, Vshojo is all about kind of like gamer girl VTubers. They do a lot of like FPS stuff like that. So let's go take a look here at her trailer. This looks really exciting. I like her model. Like the Vshojo girlies are like legit gamers, chat. Like they're actual gamers. Is that Valorant? I guess she's a big Valorant player. I mean, I think it's really cool. It's a very unique thing for an agency. So, kind of like if Doki Bird had an agency, it'd be this agency, you know? So, very, very cool. Also, let's go check in here with Roka. And Roka is going to also be doing a 2.0 outfit reveal that is coming up November 16th. So get excited, of course, for that one. You guys know Roka, their product Chroma Shift. So be on the lookout for that one. By the way, chat, I am off this weekend. So we will catch up on all our VTuber news coming up on Wednesday. What's up, Jen? How are you? In other news, guys, Sierra from Globy is debuting their brand new outfit for their 1 year, coming up November 16th at 7 p.m. EST. Again, very, very exciting for them as well. Coming up, chat, yes, we're going to talk about Ninja Sanji for a second. That is Claude Clawmark, who is going to be debuting their 3D coming up November 15th. That's tomorrow at 12 JST. So, if you're a Ninja Sanji fan, well, here is your time, guys. Finally, you got some 3D coming. The two Ninja Sanji fans are like, yes! Hey, what's up, hashtag? How are you? Welcome in, cutie. My name's Elara. Nice to meet you. Nah, it looks good, though. Let's be real. It actually looks good. Yeah, I mean, the model looks really good. You know, you gotta give it credit, right, chat? Yeah, I'm not gonna hate on the quality. Okay, I think it's a Watado model. Judging by this background, this looks like Watado, but we'll see. So, very cool for Clawmarks here. So, write that one down, chat. Down on your list. I don't see those notepads. Where are those notepads, chat? Pull them out. And then it is, guys. Edna Crimson is going to be debuting coming up on the 22nd. Let's take a look here, of course, Ninja Sanji talent. The Crimson Hero. Yeah, this looks awesome, actually. Very, like, My Hero Academia vibe. I kind of like it. Yeah, they got, like, a whole ass bike and stuff. Like, this is cool. Yeah, very, like, Kamen Rider. You're right. Hero costume and everything. So, super cool. Be on the lookout for that one, guys. In other news, even more debuts to talk about. Yes, even more. Let's go check in here. With Cecil Circo. Cecil Circo does debut coming up tomorrow at 4 p.m. EST. Let's take a look at their trailer. Bass music choice. For like an alien, that's a good choice. Holy gym cat, bro. Yeah, holy gym cat. Really cute. Very, very cute. So anyway, chat, go and support them coming up tomorrow. Look, guys, I'm not streaming this weekend, so I'm giving you a lot of debuts to go to. I better see some of y'all there, okay? Another news, so you have even more debuts to talk about. Yes, even more debuts. And that is also Kiyori going to be debuting their new outfit this Sunday. So get excited for another HoloLive outfit coming very, very soon. Looks exciting, chat. If you didn't miss, also, Evan did debut his brand new model. Literally just dropped it. Like, just straight up was just like, hey, here's my new model. So I think it's kind of cool. So again, congrats to Evan on his brand new model there. Evanito, by the way. Evanito, sorry. In other news as well, guys, Pima is back. Oh my God, yes. We love Pima. Pima's been a long time person that I've known for a very, very long time, guys, within the VTuber space. She's an absolute sweetheart. So please go support her tomorrow. Her debut is at 7 p.m. EST. Let's take a look. Yeah, she's so cute. She's very like, I'm trying to think of the right word. She's kind of like Ludi. I mean, either way, she's super cute. Also call her Pima. Make sure that you call her P, like P-E-E. She loves that. Yeah, tell her I sent you when you tell her that as well. She'll be so happy. Like, oh my God, Alara's, our army is calling me Pima. Yeah, they're really going to love that. Also, guys, a big one coming up tomorrow is Neurosama's 3D debut going down at 11 a.m. TST. So that's certainly going to be a huge debut going down the 3D Neurosama. I wonder how that's going to work. I think that'll be great though. So, and I'll give you a follow-up on that on Wednesday after it happens, chat. So, some events coming up that you all need to know about. First up is Connor and Iron Mouse are hosting the first ever Vtuber Cup for Marvel Rivals. That is right. So, Sea-Dog and Iron Mouse's Vtuber Cup going down with a $15,000 tournament featuring their favorite VTubers on November 21st at 5 p.m. PST. If you do want to sign up for it, there's a link down here. I put, do you need commentary, please, maybe? So it looks really cool, chat. So you can sign up for that over there. Of course, another news, guys, Zeke Cow is raising money for cancer. So Zeke Cow tweeting out, turns out having cancer is hella expensive and really stressful. I'm hosting a cancer-thon, help raise $15K for surgery so I can get treated and start feeling healthy again starting 10th of November. So this has been going on a few days, but let's go listen to what Zeke had to say. And of course, if you want to help support them in their endeavor to raise money for their surgery, certainly go check them out.
Hi, I'm Zeke Cow. To get to the nitty-gritty of it, I have cancer. Some of you might have seen my post about it already. To summarize,
that sucks. I'm so sorry.
I have a genetic cancer condition called Gardner syndrome. And I have to get screenings for it, which is how I recently found out I have thyroid cancer. To treat it, I need surgery that I can't afford, and while I initially wanted to wait till I saved enough to
yeah,
get
can
it,
we just get a
it's
fuck
been
cancer
affecting
in
me,
chat? Like,
and
actually?
I've been getting distressing nightmares about it, pertaining to previous experiences with colon cancer and the unlikely chances this turns into the worst case scenario. While I'm currently fine, you never know what life will throw at you, and I'm at a point where I don't want to take chances, especially since I have a history of rare things happening. I like to make sure others don't feel bad, and I put my emotions aside, but I'm getting better at not bottling it up and expressing myself and asking for help, which is why I'm having a cancer-thon. Yes, you heard me correctly, a cancer-thon, to raise money for the cost of treatment to be cancer-free again. The goal is 15K, and there'll be awards for every 1K. I appreciate any support, and again, want to thank everyone for being so kind and showing a lot of love so far.
I literally cannot imagine. So, I'm wishing all the best for you, sweetie. I hope that your cancer-thon goes well. Certainly go check out Zeke Cal if you want to, chat, and support them on their endeavors. So, guys, just a reminder, we're an hour into stream, and guess what? I got some really, really bad news for all of you today, chat. Unfortunately, Twitch thinks that you're a clanker. That's right, chat. Twitch thinks that you're a no good guzzling, oil drinking, wire back clanker. That's right, chat. Twitch thinks you're a clanker. So if you're not a robot, make sure that you type hi in chat to prove to Twitch that you're not a oil guzzling robot. Fuck clankers. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really hate that Twitch does this, but a reminder, you are not a bot. I love you all individually, but you're not a bot. Our army is not robots. In other news, guys, we also have a VR charity event going down tomorrow. It is in benefit of the trans community for Trans Academy VR and Trans Lifeline. Live performances, VR chat, community workshops, lots of giveaways, talk shows, and much more. So anyway, let's go take a look here at their trailer. Again, this is going down this weekend, guys. So it looks pretty exciting. Got a big VR chat event. I think Chunky's part of this too. Oil guzzler! Oil guzzler! Yeah, Twitch does think you're bots. Which is dumb as fuck, by the way, but you know, be what it be. So, be what it be. Get it, chat, because their mascot is a bee. Get it. Yeah, okay, you can move me on that one. But anyway, looks to be a really, really cool event, chat. Get excited for that one. Again, coming up, a VR charity event this weekend. Just two more events I want to tell you about. Then we'll dive into our bigger news stories. But looks like Luminara is partnering with OnKey Expo to host a singing competition. 70, what's the 70 for? So if you would like to be part of this V-Singer Judges event with Bibli as well, certainly good comment on that one. Looks to be exciting because they do need judges for that. And then finally, Chad, just one more thing I want to share with you is Cube. This is actually the person I was supposed to collab with for Trico's event that we had to reschedule. But anyway, they're now doing a Mount Everest climb, 1-to-1 scale in VR treadmill. It's a charity event and a plushie reveal event. So if you would like to support, that's actually going on today at 7 p.m. EST. They're very, very cool, very, very cute. So certainly go check them out and support them on their event today, chat. So very, very cool. So guys, let's talk a little bit. I do want to go down to talk about some of our bigger stories. So we'll skip back up to corporate news, and then we'll kind of finish it off with a little bit of indie news about some idle stuff. So first up, chat, I do want to talk about Canva's absolutely huge fucking fumble here. So Canva recently released something that allows you to create avatars with AI inside of Canva. Free Vtuber Maker, draw your own Vtuber. Can't draw? Practice drawing. Don't want to draw? Commission someone else. Do better. You got this. So again, Canva going on to release this tool. I did go check it out. It is generative AI. You can also do a generative 3D model that is based off AI as well. So one of our biggest concerns was is our stuff on Canva being fed into it. You know, I use Canva for everything, dude. Canva is my main like you know, like graphics like creators. So for them to basically be like, oh yeah, guess what? Fuck you, like this actually sucks. So Pocket tweeting out info from a Canva employee. I use Canva a lot to reach out to their support just to hear it straight from them, because your girl has too short of an attention span to read all the terms and conditions. According to them, your uploaded content will be used to train their AI unless you specifically have it on in your privacy settings, and or if you use the AI apps on Canva. The privacy settings are auto turned off for me though, so double check if you're concerned. Obviously, this doesn't really help if someone took a pic of our model and uploaded it into their AI, but unfortunately that's so easy for someone to do these days. Just wanted to pass along the info I learned. Even still, chat, this does suck. This does definitely suck. Listen, thank you for following up on these thoughtful questions. I can see what's important for you to fully understand how your creative work is handled. To clarify, you're always in control of your content and privacy settings. We will not use a user content of Canva education for AI training. Your privacy and choice are important to us, and you're always in control of your settings. So guys, just make sure that you opt out here are the settings here. But even still, like, it's just disappointing to see like Canva promoting like this whole thing, like, oh, just make a VTuber avatar with AI. Like, nah, bro, no, we need to get away from this generative AI crap. We've already seen a lot of people inside of like Etsy making all these generative models. It's just bad. It's overall bad, chat. So, wanted to let you know about it. Definitely quite a big controversy going around right now. So, now remember what we talked about Sunday, guys? We talked about the art incident with a Vgen person that was accused of being queerphobic because they turned down a commission. Well, there was actually another instance very similar to what happened with another person as well. Coming here from Ray, this says, to my queer mutuals, I would personally not recommend commissioning this artist. So let's go take a look at what happened. So here is their TOS, right? Please note that don't accept GL, BL, or romantic theme gender pieces, but if you want, I can platonic or friendship theme artworks are welcome. Thank you for understanding. And of course, the artist says, hey Ray, before I start, I just want to clarify something really quick. I'm totally fine drawing two female characters together because I am just okay with the reference to. Because of that, I accepted. I try not to make misunderstandings because my terms, I said, were not accepted queer, but it's based on my comfy or not. So I try not to make a misunderstanding by my terms I said are not accepted queer, but it's based on my comfy or not. So they're just saying, if I'm comfortable with it or not. I fully read your TOS and did not notice that at all. Can you please point that out to me? Which it is there, right? Perhaps you added it today or something. I'm not seeing it at all last night. And I read your TOS at least twice before I sent it in my request. Yes, I just added it yesterday, but I just quick added it. I mentioned GL not accepted, but I actually am fine with it. I forgot to re-edit because they use ChatGPT to talk. And my hard in English, and also they're not very good at English, so they're using ChatGPT to help them. And also scared that my terms make you misunderstanding that make you uncomfy. I want to re-edit again today, but just confirm it. It's not your fault at all. It's just my fault, and to clarify it, so not to make any misunderstanding, right? I'm highly uncomfortable with the fact that you put a term like this in your TOS in the first place, regardless of your intentions, or you saying that you're fine with my request. I'm queer, and I do not appreciate my identity being disrespected in this way. I also do not appreciate your use of ChatGPT. Considering that translators exist, you don't have to use AI to communicate with your clients. I would like to cancel my commission. Thank you. I respect and understand you're uncomfortable. I'll process your refund. I'm really sorry to make you so uncomfortable. Thank you so much for your interest. And of course, you refunded back at $35. So very familiar to the prior instance of the story that we covered on Sunday. Very, very similar, right? Well, Vgen actually did do an official follow-up to the original situation that we talked about. But before I continue, chat, how do you feel about this? Yeah, what do you think about it? Who do you think's in the wrong? So here is Vgen's official answer to this recent uproar coming here from Vshojo. I will not tolerate anybody who drags any artists when they refuse any kind of commission they're not comfortable with, whether it's straight or queer, peers, furry, old people, not PS, and many more. Respect others if you want to be respected too. So here's what Vgen had to say. They don't let her refuse being free agents. I think people are also allowed to drag them for being bigots. I think the thing here is like I've already said this, but I'll say it one more time. I think they're just refusing they're refusing just the commission itself. They're not refusing it based on the person's identity, right? Which I think is two very different things, you know? I think that's something to consider, right? So of course, Vgen goes on to say, thank you for taking the time to share your concerns with us. We understand how important this issue is, and we truly appreciate you bringing it to our attention. To clarify, Vgen does not tolerate discrimination of any kind. Any violation of this policy results in administrative action. That said, we are a global community, and our users come from many regions, each with its own laws, customs, and cultural or religious framework. In certain areas, creating specific types of content can unfortunately carry serious legal risks from the artists. You're entitled to choose your work as a freelance artist. Yeah, absolutely. On a case being referenced, the artist declined the request politely and respectfully explained that doing so would go against their religious beliefs. That was no hateful or derogatory language used. If there had been a situation we viewed and handled very differently, our team takes reports of hate speech or discrimination extremely seriously. Ultimately, we cannot compel artists to work or create work they are not comfortable with, whether for personal, religious, or legal reasons, as long as that refusal is communicated respectfully and without prejudice. We hope this helps clarify our position. And we sincerely appreciate you raising your concerns with us. Please continue to report any incidents that may involve harassment, hate speech, or discrimination, as maintaining a respectful and inclusive environment is one of our core priorities. So there you go. You don't know the identity of people asking for commissions, tech mini oriented one way, order art of orientations the other way. I mean, that's true. I think we've had so much of a talk about this particular situation, but to be honest, I said what I wanted to say about it the other day, but I did at least want to give you a follow-up. Holy, what do you mean, sweetheart? Holy what? Holy this? So here is the official follow-up from Vgen about what's going on. How big can these them things get? Oh, you're talking about my eyes? Well, I think they can get smaller, but I don't think they can get bigger. So anyway, chat, there's that official stuff there. Again, I've said all I want to say about it. I really don't have anything else to add to this particular situation. So this is what Vgen ultimately had to say about it, and that is their official stance on it. It's not like there's going to be a civil discussion about us holding on Twitter. Exactly, Kuro. Exactly. 6-7. Oh no, not 6-7. In other news, guys, I do want to go take a look at what's going on with Vcard. So let's talk about Vcard here for a second. Then we'll go up to talk about some corpo news. So first up, chat, Vcard is hiring. Vcard is growing fast, and we're looking for a full-time senior designer to join the team. So they're looking for illustrator, 3D motion skills, etc. Right, chat? Okay, cool. This seems pretty normal, right? Job good. Offering opportunities is good. However, chat, unfortunately, some people are not very happy with Vcard in this recent posting, and I want to share why, because this is coming from Cinder fans, Pyro Pups, I don't know, but let me read this to you. So there is a screenshot here from Cinder's document that shows that she was supposed to have another card in the second set. Now, ultimately, that card is canceled because she is no longer with, a Vcard, right? So these people are going on to say, "Where's her card at, you fuckers? Justice for Cinder. That explains why this shit is missing. Release this with her permission, then we'll talk." So people just very upset about the card not being supplied to them, right? Obviously, they think that they were wrong by the card not being put out there, etc. Right? Now, what I want to say about this is it was Cinder's choice to continue to work with them or not, right? She was the one that ultimately stepped away with them, right? She's not part of Vcard. She's not part of Gamer Sups, the bigger part of the umbrella. So, if anything, this was Cinder's decision, right? You know where I fall on the side of the whole Cinder situation. I still do not think that she's exonerated by any means. Actions have consequences, right? And this was unfortunately just the effect of her actions, right? And she no longer, is part of Vcard, right? So I think like being upset and trying to do this call out about stuff, guys, he stepped away from it herself anyway. You know what I mean? And also actions have consequences. So in my opinion, this is just a consequence of her actions, right? So the Pyro Pup Center does kind of weigh in on this. Of course, I'm a big fan of the Pyro Pup Center. I want to make this clear. I don't think that Cinder is the greatest person in the world, but I do think that the Pyro Pups are mostly good beans, especially the Pyro Pup Center. I'm a big fan of them. So, Pyro Pup Center going on to say, Pyro Pups, we need to talk. I've seen the comments in the Vcard hiring post and understand where the emotion is coming from. Revelation is Cinder's cards were completed and their removed hit is hard. The feeling of injustice is real, and it comes from a place of deep love and loyalty for her. However, we must remember Cinder's own words. She's been crystal clear. She does not warrant harassment, dogpiling, or any form of retaliation done in her name. Absolutely. I applaud this big time. What's happening on this post does not represent the community she is proud of. Demanding, attacking, or spamming justice for Cinder on a company's hiring announcement is not the way. Very based. It only gives outsiders a reason to dismiss us, and more importantly, it goes against the very grace and strength Cinder has shown through her entire journey. Our fire is meant to warm, not to burn. So what can we do? Handle that same passion into actions that truly honor her. Continue being an incredible supportive community. Support Cinder directly. If you feel strong about Vcard, express it respectfully. Let the community that handles disappointment with dignity. Let's prove that our strength lies in our unity and our respect, not in our anger. So what's up, Captain Peter? What's up, Blank? Yeah, I think it's just like some random people, to be honest. But again, I think Pyro Pup Cinder always speaking facts. Maybe not about the grace that she's shown through her journey, but I will see at least this part. I absolutely agree with, at least in dealing with it. So a big respect to them. And I agree with them, guys. Like, that's not the place to, well, technically saying no comment is a comment. So, but anyway, you know, I do feel like Power Pup Cinder is on point here. And of course, going and commenting on this right here and being hateful, what is that gonna do, bro? Like, what is that gonna actually like do as a positive for anybody? Where is the net positive in that? Spoiler, there's not. So, really, really dumb to try and push for some narrative through their chat. So, all right, here we go, chat. Let's get take a look here at some Corpo VTuber news. So first up, we're gonna talk about Ninja Sanji. Ninja Sanji, of course, did do a renewal form. Hi, Frank. How are you? Long time to see. Ninja Sanji doing a renewal form. The regular auditions. So, if you do want to audition for Ninja Sanji, well, you know, there you go. I mean, I don't know why you want to shackle yourself to the floor, but, you know, there you go. The regular auditions are open. This is more important to know for the girly pops, because Ninja Sanji is actually opening up a male VTuber immersion-focused audition coming up starting from the 13th to December 7th. So again, very important the girly pops have a place to apply if you want to, but there is a male-focused audition going on right now. So guys, if you want to, I don't know, shackle yourself to the ground, you know, there you go. Why did it need to replace Aster? He's already been terminated. I'm sorry, let go mutually, my bad. So anyway, there you go, guys. They are doing a bit of auditions. Speaking of auditions, chat, HoloLive is also doing auditions as well. This is crazy. HoloLive English is doing auditions for virtual content creators. This could be your first step to chasing your dreams together with us. Holy shit, that's awesome. So, you guys know how I feel about HoloLive. I'm a huge HoloLive gal. If you want to apply for this, absolutely do it. It's going to be a great opportunity. I will encourage all of you, as a reminder, do not tell people that you are applying. Please do not yap about that you applied. That could actually get you disqualified in certain cases. I don't know how lives in particular, but normally you don't want to yap about the fact that you actually auditioned. So keep it cool, keep it professional. Don't yap about that you auditioned. So guys, let's go take a look here at the newest hologram, which we did not get time to watch. This one is called Tell Me About Yourself. Let's take a look.
ちょっと見て。ナミの顔ってさ、逆さにしたら富士山じゃない？みんなそうなるだろう。あ、オケ泥棒。お前が投げたんやろ。合格。結果発表。
I need bigger hair so I can throw it at people. What the fuck is that, dude?
大丈夫。同じ釜の飯を食った仲じゃねえか。社員はみんな家族だよ。すでに危うい。見てごらん。うちの社員たちだ。お二人は何を？
That's wild.
プチを潰してるんだ。なぜ？潰し終わると出れる。
I tried even said for people to say, not to say. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know why you would do that. It's kind of unprofessional. At least in my opinion. Oh, competitions give me nuts for it.
ブーメラン返すね。ありがとう。ブーメランじゃないけど。それじゃあご飯でも行こうか。はい。
That just bubble wrap. Oh my god, I always love the holograms. They're so cute. So, Hololive did make a recent announcement, chat, about impersonation. So unfortunately, guys, it seems that there have been accounts impersonating some of their talents. So that is a big no-no. Let's go take a look here because I do want to talk about it. What's going on with that? So let me get my ETS going here. And we will yap about this just a little bit. Also, remind me, chat, I owe 2 wheel spins and I need to give you those at the end of stream from yesterday. So, and unfortunately, people are using this more as like scams. Which again is
Thank
just
you very much for
really
continually
fucking
supporting
awful.
Cover Corporation, hereinafter Cover Corporation, and Hololive Production. We, at Cover Corporation, have recently confirmed the existence of particular social media accounts and YouTube channels that use names, profiles, and character designs resembling those of Hyodo Xiao, a former talent who has graduated from Hololive Production.
Of course, they're
and
taking
Harusa
advantage of
Hinadoka,
somebody that
a
just
former
graduated.
staff member of Cover Corporation.
Of course, they're taking advantage of somebody that just
These
graduated.
accounts and channels may mislead viewers into believing that they are still officially affiliated with the company, but they have no affiliation with Cover Corporation or the individuals concerned whatsoever. Any conduct that uses the names, profiles, or character designs of the aforementioned individuals in a manner that could potentially mislead fans may
Oh no, we're still
constitute
going, DJ.
impersonation. Cover
It's never gonna
Corporation
end, bro. You
regards
know
such
that.
conduct as a potential
It'll never end.
violation of moral rights, trademark rights,
Yeah, it's
defamation, damage of
yesterday.
reputation, and an interference with business, and is prepared to take appropriate civil and
What's up,
criminal
Ninja?
legal action in cooperation with our affiliated companies, attorneys, and the authorities.
So Cover Corp is also taking similar action in response to identified instances of impersonation with regard to any other Hololive production talents, not limited to those mentioned above. So it does seem like it's just more than so here we go. What we ask from our fans. So here's what
Please
you can do as a
refrain
fan
from
chat.
responding to, following,
And I think it's the more
sharing,
people
or
using it, it's like,
engaging with any posts or messages from
like a
any
scam,
accounts
you know?
that resemble those mentioned above. If
And
you
that's what
come
sucks.
across any suspicious accounts, please save the account's URL and/or any other relevant information, report them to the respective platform, and contact our defamation report channel. If you believe that you have been or are concerned about being harmed as a result of such fake accounts,
Which
etc.,
does happen, chat.
we kindly ask that you consult your local police station or consumer affairs center.
Sadly, people
Cover
will
Corporation
pretend to be
will
somebody
continue
else and
striving
scam
to
you.
protect its
We've seen it
talents'
happen a
rights
lot.
and create an environment where fans can support them safely and comfortably. We sincerely ask for your continued understanding and cooperation.
So chat, if you see that out there from former Hololive talents, be careful and protect yourself. In other news, guys, it does look like we have a new official Hololive announcer, and that is Sayaka. Very cute, big cutie here. I love their outfit. They just like, oh my god, they look so professional and so cute. So, big congrats to Sayaka. And they're a new Holo announcer, chat. They do like kind of like weekly wrap-ups of what's going on in the Hololive world. They have their own news channel as well. That's normally streamed on the main Hololive channel, in case you're wondering what all that's about. Also, taking a look here at Hololive English, they also give me a reminder for the Cheer Up Pop-Up Cafe. If you guys forgot, the Cheer Up Pop-Up Cafe is going on at Live Oak Avenue in Arcadia. It is still going on through December 6th. So let me know if you actually make it to that. Send me some pictures. I would love to see those. In other news, guys, taking a look here. It looks like we're gonna get double of the Yagoo emote. Let's fucking go. So, Hololive English tagging Twitch saying anyway we can get more time with the Yagoo emotes on the platform. So of course, there is gonna be the Holo Day, the Hololive Takeover Day on Twitch coming up November 20th, where you can get the exclusive Yagoo emotes. Twitch is going to leave them live until December 20th now. For Yagoo, let's go. We love that. More golden Yagoo! Bro, I need that Yagoo emote, bro. I need it so bad. In other news, unfortunately, guys, as you remember, I reported back on this on Sunday. But just to catch you up, Risu actually had their channel hacked in a very similar way to what we mentioned earlier. with the Crypto Bros. Their channel was hacked, chat. Well, Arisa goes on to address everything, saying, hello, everyone. Thank you very much for all the reports and notice you've done regarding my channel. About that, I've asked the company to help me resolve the problem, and they're on it since the very first report we received. I know everybody's worried, but they're going to do our best to bring back my channel ASAP. Thank you very much for your support and attention. Let's hope my channel will be back soon. Well, things did not seem to go that well, chat, unfortunately, because checking their channel, it says this video is no longer available because this YouTube account associated with the video has been terminated. But somehow, chat, through the miracle of Yagu himself, the channel has indeed returned. So a lot of up and down. But ultimately, big W, YouTube brought the channel back. And it is officially restored. So good to see that there's actually a little bit of a win here. So Yagu, by the grace of Yagu. Love to see it. Big W. So, and that's what's been going on with HoloLive as of late, chat. On other news, I do want to talk about some other corpo stuff outside of those big two. And then we'll get down into a little bit of indie news. But first up, chat, Lucia has signed with Future Legends. Future Legends has talents like Haru, Fraki. You probably know them. So big congrats to Lucia on signing with Future Legends. Also taking a look here, 3M has added a bunch of new talents. Most notably, of course, people you know. Snuffy was added earlier, but now we have Ism and Vividly ASMR. So big congrats to the two of them for being added to the 3AM talent roster as well. Very, very cool. Does look like we have a new VTuber group on the horizon. They are called Rico. Right now, I think there's only one member that is part of that, and that is Shikai. So we will see what happens with that new group. However, Shikai actually is leaving Luminara. So it does look like Luminara is seeing Shikai let us know that they would like to focus on themselves and their own journey going forward right now. So again, Shikai's left. It does look like Shikai is going to be heading the group Rico. So looking forward to see what happens with that in the future. In other news, guys, Sunny has left. Glitch Stars tweeting out, announcement from Glitch Stars. Sunny is parting way with Glitch Stars to continue her activities as an independent creator. We're so grateful for all of her hard work and wish her nothing but success ahead. So Sunny going on to add to this a bit, seeing my future is indie. The content I like to make has changed with me over the past year, and same with the direction I'd like to go. So many of our corporate dreams came true under your GS. So this is a happy departure full of fun memories I will look back on fondly. I don't think it's a bad thing, right? I think it's just, she wants to be indie. So I'll keep collabing with all the girls because there are no rules against that. And I love them all so much. And I'll get to continue being a group of dreamers and collabing with everybody. So Glitch Stars. Yeah, not Glitch Studios. So wishing Sunny all the best on that. In other news, guys, HR-chan from SVA has gone indie. So HR-chan tweeting out, this is not a graduation notice. I'll still be streaming as HR-chan as I own my IP and I'm indie. They grew up so fast. SVA Gen 2 debuted and they did an incredible job. The new talents are going to continue killing it. That being said, Sox Agency is thriving. My work here is done. I will be leaving Sox Agency as staff, and as I have not been a talent for quite some time, only capacity with the agency will be as a friend. I wish them all the very best, and we'll still be here for individual guidance, Vince sessions, and memes. Love you always, HR. So, again, best of luck to HR on her indie journey. Another news, guys, I know I talked about some auditions, so I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but VSPO, the FPS group, well, they are actually doing Ian auditions as well. So if you would like to apply for them, it says Let's Play Games With Us, go check them out. They look really, really cool. He still promises to SVA with the indie paddle good. So plenty of audition opportunities right now, chat. In other news, Brave Group has actually entered a business alliance with Kakio. Anyway, I'm going to say Kakio. Kakio is a big IT giant, so this will hopefully allow them to leverage some things within the IT world, but definitely a big strategic partnership. On top of that, Brave is cooking even more, chat. forming a partnership with Jig.jp. Jig.jp is, they specialize in live streaming services, and they also operate a VTuber agency as well. So again, seems like Brave is like fucking Thanos collecting all the Infinity Stones of VTuber agencies and companies. Like, they really got everybody as part of the group out here. So we'll see what goes on with this. I will let you know in the future. But literally, Brave is capturing the Infinity Stones slowly. Very, very crazy. And then finally, I want to mention here, looks like V4 has released silhouettes for their first form talents coming up November 22nd. I'm going to show you all of them here really, really quick, but they're looking fantastic. I showed you a while back on Sunday. We got a little like, kind of like an icon like teaser. Just showed like a little like emojis for them, you know, kind of like Oshi marks. Well, now we finally have the actual silhouettes for all 4 of the talents. So which one do you like the most so far, chat? Yeah, there's 4 of them all together. I like her design, I think. She's got like a staff. It looks really cool. Yeah, one more to talk about here. Brave is actually doing what Gun Run wish she could do. Well, I mean, they're still losing money, so I think Gun Run wish she could make money, but I mean, other than that, you know. So there it is, chat. All 4 of those talents. Get excited. So they debut the 22nd. Of course, I'll follow up with you after that happens, chat. So let's go take a look here at some indie VTuber news. And I want to talk about something really crazy that's going on. So again, I want to remind you all, first off, if you're listening, please type 1, because we're going to be getting into the speculation territory. And I don't want anybody to be all like, blah, 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 when it's actually speculation. So here we go, guys. So taking in here with Made Mint, the big cutie Made Mint. Made goes on to say, every hue, every pink, and green and blue will start a legend anew. So of course, she gives these 3 heart colors. Now, by itself, this is just kind of like, okay, you know, whatever, right? Like, you know, Maid's just kind of talking about something here. That's cool. However, chat, we also have a very similar message from Phoebe-chan. Phoebe-chan going on to say, our colors painting newer skylines become a world anew. Also with those same 3 colors. Okay, I'm starting to scratch my head a little bit. What's going on? We also have Victoria Roman. They take up our hand in hand, create a world anew. We have these 3 hearts as well. And then one more to even add to this. We of course have Itsuna Productions saying LRT, big things coming with those 3 hearts. So I believe, chat, I think this is a good guess. Against speculatory. I think this is Vshojo's Lost Idol generation coming together. We know Phoebe-chan has tweeted about the Vshojo situation in the past. We know that Mint has talked about it. Victoria's kind of been hiding in the shadows, so we know that allegedly they have something to do with Vshojo. So seeing all of them tweet this out makes a lot of sense. I think we're going to see the Vshojo Lost Idol generation come together to do something really, really cool. So be excited, chat. This looks awesome. I'll let you know officially when this is announced, but I'm pretty sure. I think we can make an educated guess. This is looking to be the last gen. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. So let's talk about a little bit indie news. And I want to cap off with the big story that I want to talk about. And I feel like it's a really big story. Just because I feel like my take on it, most of the time, I think I'm pretty like, empathetic to both sides. I feel like this is one of those true things that I'm having a hard time picking a side, but I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. But first, let's talk about some indie VTuber news. First up, chat, unfortunately, this VTuber had their home invaded, you know. So hi guys, I had a home invasion, staying with my cousin to completely trashed and stole a lot of stuff like my drawing tablet, laptop, headphones, some clothes, my luggage bag. The list goes on. Hey Megan, but I really need financial help to at least recover. So guys, if you want to help out Juno, they do have a co-fly available, but unfortunately guys, somebody came in and stole all of their stuff, which is really sad. So wishing them all the best. If you want to help them, they do have a code fly available. I'm in the news chat. Vtuber Blacklist putting out a very important note. You guys know we read off the blacklist a lot, but I do want to remind all of you, we are advising people to stop using the Vtuber Blacklist in order to put others on here without evidence. We're here to bring light to people who have committed crimes, including groomers. We are not here to put people on the list based on pettiness. Please not use us or jeopardize what we do in order to blacklist actual criminal activity. I think this is so important, guys. Please don't ruin what they're doing. Don't be like, oh, well, you know, I don't like you, so I'm putting you on the VTuber blacklist, or adding them, or being like, oh, the VTuber blacklist believes you're a bad person, right? Like, this is an account for actual horrible people, so people that have committed crimes. So just keep that in mind. In other news, guys, I do want to go take a look here at Virtual Express. Virtual Express has been adding a ton of creators to appear at Holiday Matsuri. Most notably, now they've added Iron Mouse as well. Of course, this is going down on December 19th through the 21st in Orlando, Florida at Holiday Matsuri. So big event going on, guys. I mean, there's so many people. Made Mint, Iron Mouse. I mean, the list goes on. So get excited for all these meet and greets. Very, very cool. Let me see if I can pull this up really quick. Yeah, I think I'll have to download. Other news, guys. Lockdown, one of our mods. You guys know Lockdown. Lockdown actually recently went to a con. This one is called HowCon. That's a sci-fi and fantasy convention. And actually held their first ever VTuber concert, which is super cool. Well, I luckily took a recording of Love in Deep Space. This has Yumimi, Astria, Chica, and Sion performing Love in Deep Space. So let's take a listen. Very cool. We rated her the other day. Her voice is so angelic, bro. Yeah, I don't know if it's that blank. I'm not really sure. You'd have to ask Lockdown. Yeah, Lockdown would know more. Seems like it had a pretty decent crowd too, so very, very cool, chat. So wanted to share that with you. VTubers always cooking out here. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. In other news, guys, Pocket has actually hit it big time. She is now part of a voice acting roster here for Zydo Prods, which is the audio prods. Zydo, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but a big congratulations to Pocket on joining that VA roster. That is absolutely amazing. So look at her. Bro, I love Pocket so much. I can literally see her IRL making this face like, oh my lord. In other news, guys, About did officially do her charity stream where she raised $31,000 for the Brain Injury Association of America. Big congratulations to Bao. I know that, of course, she had all that stuff going on with her brother and things like that. I think she said her aunt, of course, was in a vegetative state as well. So I know this means a lot to her to raise that much. So congratulations to Bao on that one. Hey guys, who saw the Mario Galaxy trailer? Yeah, type 3 if you saw the Mario Galaxy trailer already. It was really good. It was really, really good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Wow. Of course, with Bowser being in the trailer, there's one VTuber that has to lose their mind about it, and that's Chibidoki. So Chibi goes on to say, can someone please paint me in Peach's place? Thank you. And luckily, guys, Rattles was here to make her dreams come true. I love that. Why is that so perfect? Why is that actually so perfect, dude? I know it's already a meme. I saw like Turkey making me mad of it, but this looks so good, bro. I love this so much. So there it is, chat. Rattles making Chibi's dreams come true. Love it, love it. I'm sure Chibi absolutely fucking freaked the fuck out. In other news, guys, Saru's dad, unfortunately, Saru, I forgot how to pronounce her name already. I know we had like a big news coverage for them. Hero, how are you? Saru says, my dad has been in a bike accident since yesterday morning. He suffered multiple fractures in his feet and is currently in the hospital for an undetermined amount of time. So, guys, send some good vibes to Saru's dad. A car was driving alongside him, hit him against the wall, and a piece of shit driver just sped off. I'll be visiting him tomorrow with my mom. I won't be streaming this Friday. Absolutely horrible, guys. A literal hit and run. I'm hoping to bust for Saru's dad. What a shit person, dude. What an absolutely shit human being. Yeah, really wishing him a healthy recovery. Crazy, crazy. Now, guys, I've seen this going around. I wanted to talk about this because I thought this was just crazy. So, you know, this viral post here coming here from, I guess, whatever art, Kiki's art. How is this even real? And of course, showing the VTuber meet and greets with the VTuber Research Club going around with their VTuber bots. So let's go take a look here at Research Club. They own these bots. The VTubers can drive them around remotely. And I think it's a really cool opportunity, right?
Investigation is underway.
Yeah.
If there's anything I've learned from forensic files, every crime scene creates evidence that can be traced one way or another.
Yeah, Sirag just chilling right there. So, like, this has been a kind of absolutely viral clip. I want to make this clear because I've seen a lot of people look this as like a spot Sirag. I think some people are being like mean about it, right? They're like, oh, this is so dystopian. This is like bullshit. I hate this, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to be honest, chat. Not everybody has opportunity, even like health-wise, right, to be able to actually go to a con. So this creates a lot of accessibility for people that can now do this, right? They're offered an opportunity they would have never had in the first place, right? And some people value anonymity. They just want to do it this way. I mean, maybe they live overseas and can't make it to the con, right? It's too much, too expensive, etc. So I think this is a great thing overall to offer. I think that this is not a bad thing. I think this is really cool. What do y'all think about it, though? Yeah, what's your thoughts about all this, chat? Yeah, normies think it's AI still. Yep, they sure do. I think it's great. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's a good thing. I just don't see how people look at this and be like, this is bad, right? Like, this is good. This is a cool thing. So I think when you see stuff like this, like, because it's different doesn't mean it's bad, right? Like, I think we have to check ourselves. Because a lot of people are like, well, it's new, so bad, but that's not always the case, chat. I think it's cool. But I'm a little biased. I'm a VTuber, so chat, let's talk about a recent post that has been making its way around the VTuber community. Now, chat, I have some takes on this I want to give you all, but I want to see what you guys have to say about it, all right? So here we go. Now, you guys know all the time, VTubers get compared to other VTubers. Oh, you look like Val the Whale. Oh, you look like Shy Lily. Well, here's another instance of this happening. So let's go take a look here. I did want to look at what's going on. So Ravy Rain tweets up. I thought you guys were joking about this kind of comments, but I guess there's actually those kind of weirdos, LMAO. So this person going on to, I guess, comment on their live stream. Model looks a little like Silvervale, looks nice. So obviously, you know, the OP here, Ravy, is not very happy with this particular thing being said, right? So let's go read some of the comments. I want to see the takes on it, and then I'll tell you my thoughts about it as well. So Gail Wing goes on to comment, it's a fair assumption, but still an assumption that they were mean behind anything saying you look like her, because I'd argue more, almost factually, you do. Is that a problem? Of course not. However, you did not need to shame a viewer publicly who might not have meant anything by it. That's not great. Review goes on to say, fuck off. Honestly, I do not look like her and suggest to check the doctor if you think I do. Lie me if you hate me stating that he's a weirdo. I think you're also a weirdo. Peace. I don't have to filter myself for anybody, thank God. Let's continue to kind of take a look at the takes here. Why they only need to look at your pin image to see there are tons of differences. I'm sorry you have to deal with this BS. How does it look like Silvervale? I mean, that's my question too. I have a friend who gets these kind of comments all the time. It's funny though, because I'm so used to this model. My first thought is it looks like silver rail colors. I think, yo, sick. This person enjoys blue and pink, like my friend Lucas. So again, like my thing is like, I don't even think it look like silver rail to begin with. And again, let's go kind of look at some of the quote retweets. And see what people are saying. And I'll give you my take on it. So this person, the cookie says, I would have agreed that it's annoying being compared to someone. But hell, when someone is just sharing their opinion about it, you don't need to be a cow. Holy, I don't even know what that means. Don't like them, block them, or just disagree, but it's clear you're a mean girl. Don't worry, I already blocked you. Prime example of a VTuber you shouldn't support. Comment is not said in a sarcastic or rude way, but you get insulted for it. Somebody else made the same comment in replies and got bullied on stream for it when he wasn't wrong. All this while saying this. Just a silly post to remind people on Twitter to be kind to the next person. Maybe they make you angry, maybe they do not agree with their point of view, but it shouldn't be a reason to send death threats or bullying. Thank you. It's so hard for me to navigate this app lately because of the bad feelings it feeds from. I mean, that's true. This commenter didn't mean anything rude by it. It sucks being called similar to a big VTuber, but you're so gross and your replies do better. Her replies to the threats are wild. Sheesh. The long blue and pink hair makes you look like silver rails. So here's what I'm going to say about this, Jen. I feel like I have like a very middle take. So you guys can check me on this if you think I'm wrong, but so as a VTuber, right? As like a medium-ish sized VTuber, I really hate when people compare other people's models to others. That literally like pisses me off. I think it's wrong. I don't think that's something you should be doing to other people, because our model is us, right? It's an extension of who we are, right? Just because you have some ears and like pastel colors doesn't mean you even fucking look like Silverveil. Like, I don't look at her and go, oh, that's Silverveil. Like, not even close, right? So I can definitely see why you would be upset by that, right? However, what I will see, looking at this commenter, right, I feel like I want a little bit more context. I want a tiny bit more context. Was this person saying other stuff in the stream that was rude, or was this their only comment? What else was behind this, right? But Mono looks a little like Silverveil looks nice. I mean, like, so number one, you shouldn't be comparing other people's models. As a general etiquette amongst VTubers, you shouldn't be comparing models. So that in itself is a little rude, right? But were they ultimately like rude reading into it? I don't think so. I don't think they meant to be super rude. But at the same time, like, you doing the act of it is rude, right? So yeah, again, that's a perfect word for it, Sugar Lily. It's underhanded, right? Like, oh, your model looks like Silverveil, looks nice. Like, yeah, okay, well, I'm glad it looks nice, but you also compare me to somebody else. So that's kind of like, it's just an etiquette thing, right? But I think overall, if this was the only comment made, I don't think they were trying to be rude. They kind of failed the etiquette vibe check, you know? Which happens a lot, and that's okay, right? I would view that more as like a teaching opportunity. And just like, hey, you know, I just want to make this clear. Like, knowing the VTuber community, we find it very wrong to compare models, because it's an extension of ourselves, right? So I think that just like doing that in itself is kind of rude, right? And it's a very small fix. Now, I will say some of her responses were not very good. Obviously, like, responding to that person the way they did, it's just like, that's not really needed, right? So yeah, I don't think it's that bad. It's just a weird sidestep for no reason. I know some streamers have a rule not to mention other streamers, right? Exactly. I agree with that as well. I think it's really just this person failed the etiquette check, right? But I don't think they were trying to be rude. Some people just, I just don't think they know, you know what I mean? And that's where, like, I think having empathy and understanding, a lot of creators just don't or a lot of viewers, don't realize that about creators, right? That we take that pretty personal, right? The models do something color to me, a minor design on what's right, exactly. So like, but like again, I wouldn't look at this even compared to Silverveil, because I don't even see that. Yeah, it might just be a first time chatter. I don't know. I think like all around, we probably just needed to be a little bit more understanding. So like, trust me guys, I get where people do stupid shit. and you turn it into content. I get that 1,000,000%. I do that all the time. I have dumbass people come into my stream and I turn them into content, but I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't really feel like this needed a call out. I feel like if anything, just like, hey, like, dude, that's not really a cool thing to do, you know, especially in the VTuber space. I don't think this was all necessary, to be honest. I think just like, hey, dude, like, I want you to know, please don't compare me to that person. You know, it might hurt me, or I don't, whatever, right? Just be transparent with them, or have a rule. If they have a rule, just like, hey, you broke rule XYZ. But I can definitely see how it's very offensive, right, to be compared to somebody else, right? Like, well, what's the thing people compare me for? They say like, oh, you sound like Naruto, right? I don't have a problem with that. But what if I did have a problem with that, right? Like, I might have a personal boundary. I don't fucking know. But I think that as a streamer, you are allowed to make whatever boundaries you want, right? And if Raven wants to ban this person, they can. They can do whatever the fuck they want, but that doesn't also kind of like exonerate them of some of the judgment of it, right? So I think my ultimate thing about this is just like, I think everybody can add a little bit more grace for each other. And to be honest, just tell the viewer. You have to know, but I think taking a little bit of time to talk with people and convince them, or at least teach them, is better. So I'm going to give you a story, and I actually going to ask if they're here. Yeah, your stream is your domain, right? You can do whatever you want, but again, you're not exonerated from the judgment or the things that happen in it, right? But I do think that it was wrong for this person to even compare or say this in the first place, right? It's just, they failed the etiquette check. Did this need to be as big as it needed to be? No, it didn't. So I have a really good example. Ruby, are you here today, Ruby? I don't know if Ruby's here today or not. And I'm sorry I'm going to use you as an example, but it's a really good example, so... Yeah, so I'm going to ask if Ruby is here. If not, it's fine. I'll still tell you the same story, but I think it's, we'll kind of wrap up my point that I want to make about this. Just sometimes it doesn't need to be that big of a deal.
Lately.
You
From
can resolve
time
things.
to time, I jokingly compare myself as an elf-tuber to you in a sort of self-depreciating
Oh, I don't mind that. That's
way
fine.
for humor.
I don't care.
It's
You're
not
good.
serious and too just like making people laugh.
Yeah, I'm definitely a little bit more like okay with that kind of stuff, but you know it's good to check. So Ruby, you guys know Possessed Ruby, right, chat? He's a long-time member of this community. He's here in chat all the time. Well, I like to tell you this story because I think offering more grace to everybody in general is the right way to go. I'll be real, I'm kind of burnt out on seeing people cancel viewers on Twitter for crap. This is anyone's business, and dark-pelling, it's such a weird part of cancel culture, yeah. No, I don't think it's an L take. Like, I don't think it should have blown up the way that it should have been. Just like, tell him and that's it. So, when Ruby first came into our community chat, he was very aggressive, right? He was very like, kind of like, belligerent, I think is the right word. And this isn't to talk about his character now. It's just his character then. He was very kind of like angry about a lot of stuff. And I remember one time in chat, we talked, and like I said, tell me your side. And I tried to understand his side, and I told him my side. I said, hey, you know, I see you here all the time, and I think you're awesome, but I think that you're getting way too angry all the time about stuff. Like, just chill out. And ever since then, he has become a really big part of our army. He's here all the time. He's a regular viewer. His actions and his thought process has changed. And I think that having grace in conversation is important as people, because we came to a resolution that was good, right? Like he's doing better, right? But also he's thinking differently. And then also to me, like, did I need to take that time to do that? Absolutely not. I didn't need to do that. I could have just said fuck you and banned him, right? But I think offering more grace for VTubers, as a VTuber, right? For VTubers and viewers is better, right? Having a discussion. And that is something that I value so much on this channel, chat. Discussing something. Even if I disagree with you, let's talk about it, because we need more of that in our world right now. We don't need to necessarily just be like, wham, bam, 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 fight, cancel. Like, let's have a discussion and work it out. And I feel like in this case, it could have just been something to be like, hey, dude, like, just so you know, VTubing, like, that's not cool, dude. Don't compare me to somebody like that. It really hurts. Like, you know, maybe you don't know, and that's okay. But I view this more as a teachable moment. versus anything else. Every bit of grace goes a long way. It's hard for sure. Yeah, it's always a harder choice. It's always a harder choice. You know how many times I want to fucking pull the trigger and just absolutely incinerate people on fucking Twitter? All the time, chat. Trust me. But you know what? I check myself. I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna offer some grace. I'm gonna try to have a good faith conversation, or just not engage, whatever one. But TLDR on this one, I just think, I mean, honest, I didn't think this needed to blow up. Like, you can teach the viewer in this moment, and sometimes when you have that moment with them, they respect you and become a important part of your community, just like Ruby did, right? I mean, I know I'm using that situation as a best case scenario, but that does happen, right? You know, this guy shouldn't have said that, to be fair. I don't think you should be doing that, but also I don't think this needed to blow up in the way that it did. So what do you think, chat? What's your thoughts about it? Yeah, I'm just like, I feel like I don't want to go after people unless they absolutely deserve it. I have a check with myself. I say, okay, if I'm going to go after somebody, right, and I'm going to talk really negatively about them, they have to really, really have done something awful, like really, really, really fucked up. What's up, wheat farmer? How are you? You know what I mean? Like, I always check that about myself. Before I see something really shitty or really, like, derogatory or bad, they have to really, really fuck up. Yeah, and, like, I just think we all just need to take a fucking break and chill out, you know? Put it bad on their side. Yeah, like, your response wasn't great. And, like, maybe if you see this, like, I don't want you to think that you're like you're a bad person or anything like that. Like, it's not even about that, you know? It's just like, I think this is an important point of conversation that we just need to chill out and have more grace for each other. That's it. I don't think you're a bad person. I don't think less of you. Nothing like that, right? I mean, to be honest, I don't really, like, know you that well either, so how could I do that? But I think ultimately, like, people are gonna do shitty stuff like that, and I try to teach rather than just come down on them and, like, incinerate them and use them as an example, right? Like, what they did is wrong, but just, I think if you put yourself in the shoes of a viewer, most viewers don't know that, you know what I mean? Most viewers really just don't genuinely understand that comparing to another person is bad. And I try to be understanding of that fact. I'm not very good at it because I still think it's just absolutely wrong. But the average viewer is going to do that, right? Situation was completely handled poorly. All she had to do was simply set a boundary. Yeah, I mean, this didn't even have to go on Twitter. But, I mean, I will say again, you know, one thing to take away is don't compare other people to other models and stuff like that, other creators. That's deeply a huge cut. It's a very personal cut, and that's not cool. Yeah, we try. Some comment just to give their thoughts. Other comment, not a malicious or troll, sure. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I think just we're in a time and a space right now. We need to be more understanding in general, but that's not really the environment on Twitter, let alone social media. So it be what it be, chat. So, but that is that's what I gotta share with you today, chat. I owe you two wheel spins. Let me knock this out here really quick. I'm kind of glad in a way, chat. We didn't have a bunch of news, or I didn't do news on Wednesday because I really didn't have a lot to tell you. I told you guys, like, we had some stories, but it was nothing like super duper crazy. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, okay, that's it. All right, you get a minute, 1 minute added to the timer. Very nice. Yeah, so maybe it was meant to be that we waited until today to do news. Yeah, maybe it was meant for today. So, but guys, I appreciate all of you being here. Thank you as always for having adult conversations. Thank you for being amazing. And guys, I gotta tell you, I'm off this weekend. I'm sorry, guys, I'm off this weekend. I'm gonna miss you all so much. I know I'm off this weekend, guys, but you know, to be fair with you all, I really need to rest my voice, so I am gonna do that and take a little bit of time off and watch out for myself. So guys, please take care of yourselves. Have a good weekend. I will see you on Monday. We're gonna catch up with memes and stuff like that. It's gonna be a great time as always. So we're gonna go see Vtuber Mail. You know, the Schlimbo. He seems pretty cool. Let's give him some love. And thank you guys so much. We'll have a lot of news to talk about on Wednesday. Since we'll be skipping Sunday's news, we'll do a big IRL news catch up on Friday. I think we'll be doing Elden Ring on Tuesday and reschedule our Fortnite for Thursday. So tea time will also be next Saturday as well. So I'll see you guys then. Have a lovely rest of your day. Thanks for being here. Bye, everybody.